Now that we have our controllers created, we can move on to front-end layouts. A layout is a special type of file that is part of the Magento view layer. The layout file's XML syntax will determine which components will be visible on the Magento page. Let's get started. First, we need to edit the config.xml file in our example module. We need to add some tags to the front-end section. These XML tags will tell Magento to process an additional layout file. We need to create the file example.xml. That file goes in app, design, front-end, base, default, layout. You can see there's already a lot of core layout files. We just need to add our own. The example.xml file is where we define the layout. The XML tag on line 17 matches the URL that we'll be visiting in our browser. In this case, we're simply applying a 2-column layout with a right-hand sidebar. With the layout defined, I need to make one small change to my controller before it actually loads. If I look at my index controller now, you'll see I'm simply echoing text. This is never going to load the layout. I specifically need to tell Magento to do this. Even though the layout's been loaded, it still won't render. I also need to tell Magento to render the layout. Rendering the layout is typically the last thing you'll do in a controller action. So once I save this, I can now go back to my Magento page in the web browser, and I should see that it loaded my layout. So let's recap. We started out by modifying the config.xml file in our module. The snippet of XML code that we added declared a new layout file. Our next step was to create that layout file, example.xml. After doing so, we had to make a slight tweak to our controllers, telling them to load the layout and then to render the layout. Coming up next, you'll be learning how to create blocks and templates that will be loaded by the layouts we've created in this video, so stay tuned.